It's a sad day for us here in America, especially for those who are immigrants like I am, who chose this nation. And I never thought I'd say this, is the child of those who escaped communist dictatorship. The police state has arrived to America when the leader of the opposition, who's between 20 and 40 points ahead of any challenger to replace the current incumbent in the White House, is again indicted on utterly spurious charges.
Donald Trump has not been found guilty yet, but isn't there fairly clearly a case to answer which has been agreed both by the special prosecutor and by a grand jury quite independently of the Democratic Party and the president?
Well, not quite, because we have a saying in Washington, D.C. that a grand jury can indict a ham sandwich, and that's just exactly what they've done. Let's be very clear here.
You're not very polite about Donald Trump.
That's the truth of the matter. Why did this occur now? Literally less than 24 hours after we had testimony in Congress from the president's son's business partner, who said, yes, there was pay for play. When Biden was vice president, his son...
Right, okay. The legal...
Don't interrupt me, Adam.
No. I'm asking you about Donald Trump. I'm not going to be bullied on this. The legal process is underway with Hunter Biden. I'm asking you what is wrong with the legal process against Donald Trump.
Let me answer the question. I'm going to ask you to let me answer your question. The fact that less than 20 hours after we have proof that the current president's son sold access to the president, this indictment drops. Everyone sees through this. This is a desperate attempt to make sure the leader of the opposition can't run against Joe Biden, which is fine in Venezuela, it's fine in North Korea, but it's not okay in America.
Well, is it going to stop him running?
Of course not, because
exactly. So it's not an attempt to stop that. I mean, let's be clear about this.
Oh, you're being churlish.
No. Hang on.
You're being churlish.
No, let's be clear about this.
Churlish.
I accept.
You're being absolutely.
No, wait a minute. No, it's not the BBC. I accept that there is a legal case against Hunter Biden.
Everything.
What there are federal and state indictments against Donald Trump.
Stop it, okay? Everything on the 45-page indictment, every single scintilla of it is protected by the First Amendment. You don't have that in the UK. We have it. We have a right to have an opinion. If you think that an election wasn't fair, you have a right to say so. Every single stinking Democrat, since Al Gore said there were hanging chads on the ballot papers in 2000, has said the election was stolen. Hillary Clinton, to this day, Adam, says the election was stolen from me in 2016.
Okay. Let's have a civilized discussion. Let's have a civilized discussion here. I understand what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. There are First Amendment rights to say you think an election was stolen. That is not what President Trump was indicted for last night by the grand jury. He was indicted for actions interfering, as it said, defrauding the United States, devaluing.
Name me one of those actions, because I read the indictment.
No, well, I'm reading the indictment as well. Name me one of those acts, Adam.
Name me one of those defrauding actions, Adam. Name me just one.
I'm not talking about the specifics. I'm talking about the charges. And the charges are not that he said the election was stolen, but the actions he took to impede the ratification of the election, to undervalue. Look, that's what you have trials for. The man is not guilty at the moment.
So we can have a Kafka. So this is Kafka, right? This is Joseph K. This is the individual.
No, it's not. It's the way the justice system. It's the way the justice system works for anyone.
Why are you constantly interrupting me?
Because you're talking with all due respect. You are giving irrelevant answers.
Adam, you got to stop. Either you're an interviewer or you're a propagandist. Choose now.
I want to have a conversation. I'm very happy to let you answer, but I want you to talk about Donald Trump's situation.
To respond. Are you going to let me respond? Thank you. Is this Kafka? Is this Joseph K? Is this a trial where you're not allowed to know what you're accused of? He believed the election was stolen, as do tens of millions of Americans, as do I, under the cover of COVID with 80 million mailed out ballots. It is my right as an American. It is his right as an American to state that and to investigate it. That is the essence of the First Amendment. And if you don't believe in it, you are just as much a propagandist and an authoritarian as Jack Smith, the Biden corrupt cartel, and everyone else.
What you're saying is you don't believe in the American justice system.
Oh, right now, absolutely I don't. When a pro-life preacher has his home raided by 20 armed FBI agents in front of his 7 children because he protected his 12-year-old son from a pro-abortion lunatic at a Planned Parenthood clinic, he gets his home raided. You're damn right I don't. When my colleague Peter Navarro, who said, no, I'm not going to testify before Congress in the kangaroo fake January 6th committee of Nancy Pelosi, is arrested at the National Airport in Washington and strip searched and first put in leg shackles, you bloody bet your life, Adam, that I don't trust the judicial system in America.
Okay, well, that couldn't be clearer. Thank you very much indeed, Sebastian Gorka, for joining us.